Purposeful Thinking. Episode 1, Unlocking the Power of Purpose. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear sense of direction, a profound understanding of why you do what you do, and a deep-seated joy that comes from living a life aligned with your deepest values. Sounds extraordinary, doesn't it? Welcome to Transform Your Life with Purposeful Thinking. I'm Glenn Daniels, your guide on this journey toward a more intentional and fulfilling life. Did you know that according to a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, only about 25% of Americans have a clear sense of purpose? That means 3 out of 4 people are drifting through life without a compass. Today, we're going to change that statistic, starting with you. In this inaugural episode, we'll explore how to unlock the power of purpose in your life. We'll delve into personal stories, psychological research, and practical steps you can take today to begin living with greater intention. Segment 1, a personal story. I want to take you back to a moment that forever changed my life. It was a crisp autumn evening in New York City. The air was filled with the rich scent of roasted chestnuts from a nearby vendor, and leaves rustled underfoot as people hurried along the sidewalks. I had just stepped off the stage at a prestigious conference where I delivered what many called a captivating keynote speech. The auditorium had echoed with applause, and my colleagues showered me with praise. But as I walked out into the bustling streets, surrounded by the glow of city lights and the distant sound of taxi horns, an unexpected emptiness settled in my chest. Despite the external success, I felt disconnected, as if I were a spectator in my own life. I gazed up at the towering skyscrapers and thought, is this all there is? Am I climbing a ladder that's leaning against the wrong wall? That night, in the solitude of my hotel room, overlooking the city that never sleeps, I realized I had been chasing achievements that didn't align with my true self. I was hungry for purpose, not just success. This awakening set me on a path to rediscover what truly mattered to me. And it's a journey I'm eager to share with you. Expert insights. Purpose. Is it just a buzzword, or is there a real power behind it? In his seminal book, Man's Search for Meaning, renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl wrote, "Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose." Frankl observed that those who found meaning, even in the direst situations, were more resilient and had the will to live that transcended their suffering. Modern science backs this up. Research from the University of Michigan found that individuals with a strong sense of purpose are more likely to live longer, healthier lives. They have lower risks of heart disease and Alzheimer's, and they report higher levels of happiness and satisfaction. Purpose isn't just a philosophical concept, it's a biological imperative. Let's hear from a co-worker of mine, Emily.
For years, I worked in corporate finance, climbing the ladder but feeling increasingly unfulfilled. It wasn't until I volunteered at a local community center that I discovered my passion for mentoring others. That experience led me to leave my job and become a life coach. I've never felt more aligned with my purpose.
Thank you, Emily, for sharing your journey. Your story highlights how stepping outside our comfort zones can lead us to our true calling. Let's take a moment for a guided visualization to connect with your own sense of purpose. Close your eyes if you're able, and take a deep breath in and out. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. You wake up in the morning feeling energized and content. As you step out of bed, you feel a profound sense of peace and excitement for the day ahead. What does your life look like? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you spending time with? What impact are you making in the world? Now focus on the feelings this vision evokes. Joy, fulfillment, love. These emotions are breadcrumbs leading you towards your purpose. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Consider jotting down any insights or feelings that arose during this exercise. Practical steps. Discovering your purpose is a journey, and every journey begins with a single step. Here are 3 practical steps to set you on your path. 1, identify your core values. Exercise. Write down the 5 values that are most important to you. These could be integrity, creativity, compassion, freedom, or anything that resonates deeply. Reflection. Ask yourself how these values show up in your daily life. Are you honoring them? pause this recording now and do this. 2. Align your goals with your values. Exercise. Take one of your core values and set a specific, achievable goal that reflects it. Example, if community is a core value, your goal might be to volunteer once a week at a local shelter. Please pause this podcast now. 3. Cultivate mindfulness and gratitude. Exercise. Start a daily mindfulness practice, even if it's just 5 minutes of focused breathing. Gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This shifts your focus towards the positive aspects of your life, creating space for purpose to flourish. Please do this step this evening or first thing in the morning. Remember, these steps are not one-time tasks, but ongoing practices. Purpose is not a destination. It's a way of life. Segment 6. Inspirational quote. As the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." Your why is your purpose, the driving force that gives your life meaning. When challenges arise, and they will, your purpose will be the anchor that keeps you grounded and the compass that keeps you moving forward. Now, I have a challenge for you. This week, set aside 15 minutes to reflect on the exercises we've discussed. Dive deep into your values, your dreams, and the moments when you felt most alive. Share your reflections with us on our online community forum or on social media using the hashtag #PurposefulThinking. Let's support each other on this journey toward purposeful living. Next week, we'll delve into the transformative power of mindfulness. What if I told you that just a few minutes of intentional focus each day could unlock deeper clarity and connection to your purpose? We'll explore a mindfulness technique used by Navy SEALs to stay calm and focused in the most challenging situations. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for joining me on this first step of our journey together. Remember, discovering your purpose is not about finding something outside of yourself. It's about reconnecting with what's already within you. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us reach more people and create a community of purposeful thinkers. Join our school group, Essential Leadership Skills, where we continue the conversation, share insights, and support each other's growth. Until next time, I'm Glenn Daniels, encouraging you to live intentionally and transform your life one purposeful thought at a time.
Thank you for connecting with us here at Touchstone Publishers. Please join our group Essential Leadership Skills and share your leadership knowledge with us all.